Hey guys, Scott Palangi here, and I want to talk to you today in this video about something that came up after one of my ruling kickboxing classes today that a member had said to me in passing. And it was regards to food and eating habits. And I get these questions all the time. I've explained to you many times that my number one fat loss secret is to simply raise your metabolism. And of course, I believe there's two ways of doing that, through food and through exercise. Exercise is actually the easiest component, of course, because if you're at the local level around me, you just simply can come to my classes and we've got that problem solved. Food, however, is a whole other ballgame, and it's really a tricky one. But this one that I want to talk to you today is more about, I guess, me being compassionate about this issue to kind of let yourself be more forgiving about what you do when you go home. And to be fair, guys and girls, this one is gender specific. In fact, it is not only gender specific, geared towards the ladies, but towards moms, moms of the young kids in particular. And here's how it went. While trying to coach someone after the classes about how to prepare the right kind of food, dinner for themselves, they said, yeah, but it's just so hard. I mean, I'm trying to get my kids to eat the right things, but they love meatballs and corn dogs and chicken cutlets and stuff. Does that mean I can't ever have any of that? And then after some talking, after a few minutes, she went on to kind of confess that once in a while she'll have the chicken cutlet, but she really stays away from the hot dogs and the corn dogs that obviously all kids like. Now, without going into the whole thing about childhood obesity, which many of you who know me, I have a very strong opinion and a rock-solid solution for that, I feel. I want to talk to you a little bit about why it's not your fault. I remember one time watching an infomercial. It's for a fitness product. For the life of me, I can't remember which one. And one of the narrator was saying, it's not your fault if you're fat. And I thought to myself, that's probably a pretty good marketing ploy to get people side by side with you. But, you know, it's BS. Of course it's your fault you're fat. I mean, how many of us have ever accidentally ate a hot dog or accidentally ate Peniala vodka? Sorry, I got sidetracked. I really do like Peniala vodka myself, of course. But my point is this. Moms with young kids, you've got two strikes against you. The first one is this. It's downright difficult to prepare what I want to call thermogenic food, okay? Not healthy food, because healthy could mean fruit only, and not food that's good for you because, you know, I don't want to get in trouble for arguing about the food pyramid that's been, you know, tried and proven for general longevity and health. I'm talking about fat-burning foods. Kids are not going to want to eat the stuff that I'm going to suggest you to eat. I've got 3 words for you. Get over it and get over it quick. It is tough. And you know what? My heart goes out to you guys because, you know, one time I said about breakfast food, the girls in general, please don't hold this against me. They like cute breakfasts, you know, like yogurt and it has some fruit and some things like this. And that being said, I think you moms out there, God bless you guys, because I know there's a tremendous amount of pressure to create a killer meal. And, you know, really, it's a whole ritual. And to then go off on the side with your, you know, proverbial Palangi diet dog food, which I happen to think it tastes great if you re-educate your palate, it's not very fun. It probably isn't very fun. So here's my solution. I don't have one. I'm sorry. But I do agree that it is tough. So if you're going through this kind of thing where you're making your, you know, you're knocking your family's socks off to create this killer 3 or 2 or 4 course meal that was passed down from grandma to grandma and from the old school and stuff, yeah, it's going to be tough to go make your high fiber wrap with your low fat chicken made with that pan oil spray that I recommend with a little bit of garlic. It is going to be difficult. So I just want you to know that I'm in your corner, and suck it up and get to class. And you know what? On that note, to plug my kickboxing program, this is what makes Palangi Kickboxing so profound. Listen closely, everyone. You know, I've always believed that one of the main excuses people have for being overweight, who actually want to solve that problem, is number one, they say, I don't have the time. That's right, I don't have the time, okay? And then they say, they can't find the right workout or workout that they'll enjoy. And then the third trick is, of course, finding the right diet. I really do believe that don't hold it against me if I've contradicted myself in the past. Diet is not the most important thing until you possess self-discipline. And this is where I think Palangi Kickboxing comes into play. You know, you're in the class, I have that weekly message where I talk to you guys about eating food. I even talk to you and scream at you during the class a little bit about having health-conscious habits. And my goal in that weekly message, or whenever I'm talking to you about food, is for it to kind of seep into your brain like Chinese water torture, so that eventually it becomes part of your shopping dialogue as you go about, you know, your day when you're going to Vons if you're in California, or ShopRite if you're over here in New York and picking up your groceries. So that is the one advantage of being in a rock-solid group exercise class, is that you're not just training and then going home or doing some cool intervals to raise your metabolism. You're also getting that little inoculation, that little dose of discipline from someone like myself. When there's a lot of other great trainers out there with group classes, and I think that they address these things, they can inspire you to, instead of go for the chocolate, go for the carrots, or maybe not carrots, but instead of go for the candy bar, you know, go for the broccoli. That's it for now. Keep training, be tough, and be resilient, and stand guard to the door of your palate. And until then, just get ripped, and I'll see you in class. Thanks.